today's Heart of America athletic conference matchup between Culver Stockton College and your second-ranked Central Methodist Eagles. We ask all players, coaches, and spectators abide by the NAI Champions of Character values, which are respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. By doing this, CMU ensures that this will create a positive competitive environment for everyone to enjoy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise and remove your hats for an opening prayer, followed by the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Let us pray. Almighty God, you've created us to strive for our best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes. Protect them from injury and harm. Help us to honor you tonight in all we do on and off the field, and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. Thank you. And now let's meet the starters for tonight's contest. First, representing Culver Stockton College Wildcats. Introducing first, number 7, Manuel Gavina. Number 8, Jonathan Ramirez. Number 9, Joaquin Cordoba. Number 16, Harrison Fay. Number 18, Nick Hartzell. Number 20, Tucker Johnson. Number 23, Baldo Morin. Number 24, Noah Van Buskirk. Number 25, Adam Fowler. Number 42, Milan Cardoen. And in goal, number 99, A.J. Muppet. The head coach of the Wildcats is Brian Davidson. And now, your Central Methodist Eagles! Introducing first, defender, freshman from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Number 2, Victor Antello. Defender, graduate from the Netherlands. Number 3, Yessa Bank. Midfielder, senior from Genova, Italy. Number 4, Riccardo Sandulli. Freshman defender from Switzerland. Number 6, Bessel Enne. Sophomore forward from Jeff City, Missouri. Number 7, Isaac Schutzen. Junior defender from Bogota, Colombia. Number 10, Christian Sanchez. Junior forward from Belluno, Italy. Number 11, Alessandro Salvadego. Senior forward from the Netherlands. Number 14, Billy Sujabwami. Freshman forward from Milano, Italy. Number 18, Stefano Campisi. Freshman defender from Columbia, Missouri. Number 19, Jeremiah Johnson. Senior defender from Madrid, Spain. Number 20, Marcos Herman. And in goal, sophomore from Pescara, Italy. Number 1, Stefano Camalengo. The head coach of the Eagles is Alex Nichols, assisted by Eli Sherman, Jack Rose, and Jasper Kosinski. Your 2021 Central Methodist Eagles. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on CMUEagles.com and the Hart Conference Network. Time for the men's side of the 2021 NAI Soccer Conference Opener. Tonight it's the Central Methodist Eagles taking on the Culver Stockton Wildcats. And the goal for Central Methodist, get back to the mountaintop and claim yet another national title, which would be their third in 4 years. So the starting lineups beginning with Culver Stockton, Manuel Gavina, Joaquin Cordoba, and Baldo Moren. The forwards, the defense, Noah Van Buskirk, Adam Fowler, and Harrison Fay. Line up the back. And midfielders, Jonathan Ramirez, Nick Hartzell, Tucker Johnson, and Milan Cardoan. Rounding out the 10, and in goal, number 99, AJ Maupin, which is a surprise start for tonight because their regular goalie, number 1, Jack Gibson, had played all the minutes up until now. But a change in the lineup. A change in the lineup for this one for the Wildcats. It's like Alessandro Salvadego to kick it off at midfield. Starters for the Eagles: Antello, Banks, Sanduli, Erne Johnson, Sanchez, Salvadego, Zojabwami with the start tonight. Campisi, Johnson, Herman, Camerlingo in goal. Beautiful evening in Fayette. Nice, cool, crisp evening. About low 70 degrees. Glad you're with us here in Fayette. Eagles and Wildcats, and we're underway. Eagles in their white standard home uniforms with the green stripe down the middle of the interior. There's one Salvadego trying to get towards it, but the Wildcats clearing it out. And the Wildcats, in their kits, which have a checkered front, white and blue checkered pattern, and the back is solid blue with white numerals. So the Wildcats 2-2 entering tonight's competition in non-conference play. The Eagles a perfect 3-0. Most recent victory over D2 Truman State up in Kirksville this past week. So we'll kick it back to Camerlengo near midfield. We'll kick it away. It's almost a header from Bank. With the goalie Maupin securing it. Jim Maupin, the junior from Lee Summit, Missouri. So Eagles in their offensive third. Jeremiah Johnson, the freshman from Columbia, Missouri, will throw in. Again, the start tonight. Only other start he's had was against Western Illinois in the D1 Open, which the Eagles were victorious 2-0. Just underway. Throw in, and we'll have a whistle. Looks like we'll have a different player throwing in. So Isaac Johnson to throw in. Johnson throwing in for Sanchez. Sanchez crossing. Header. Hank not quite getting it on there. And lofted. That's a goal for the Eagles. Just shot that.
It looked like to be a clearing, but it just kept on going and going, and it just landed where no one was, and it just happened to find the back of the net. We'll wait on confirmation on the goal there. Any idea who scored that one? So the Eagles on the board within the first 3 minutes. Just waiting on confirmation. You sure? Okay. And the goal will be credited to Stefano Campisi. Central goal scored by number 18, Stefano Campisi. The goal is unassisted. Time of the goal, 3rd minute. So just like that, the Eagles on top, 1-0. The rainbow arcing shot from Campisi, which was intended to be a cross, but it had enough to get over the goalie. Maybe a misposition by the goalie. The goalie mopping, but here's one up for Salvadego, left side. Salvadego, looking. Some fancy footwork to elude 4 defenders. Trips up, and we have a foul. It's like foul just outside the box. Free kick for the Eagles. Salvadego, the junior from Belluno, Italy, and also standing aside next to Christian Sanchez. Salvadego started in all 3 of Central's regular season matches and scored goals in back-to-back matches. See what he does here. Salvadego from 20 yards out, saved by Maupin. Wildcats in control. Eagles still looking to pressure. And Zojabwami securing. Often one in. Lefts from right to left. Not quite enough for Salvadego to clear. Here you go. So Camerlenga will control. It's an intercepted by Erne. Wildcats. Really free flowing to start. Johnson defending. It's a break out for the Eagles. Johnson lofting one back, and foul call. Foul on the Wildcats. Number 23, Baldemorin, committing the foul. Free kick for the Eagles. They'll play on. It's a Bank. Graduate from the Netherlands. Part of that Eagles defensive unit. Bank. Zojabwami. Looking for Salvadego. Salvadego near midfield. Back to Zojabwami. Zojabwami right side. And for Campisi, he's already got 1 tally tonight. Erne, far end. Camerlengo kicks it away. Here's another chance for the Eagles. Zojabwami looking for Campisi. Yeah, he's got it. Campisi, Salvadego. Some in the middle, just a little bit too far out. Eagles with another chance. Herman. Campisi this time from the left side. Correction. Actually, Basil Erne for Sanchez. Sanchez into the box. Third out. Bank will take it back. Erne. Erne looking. He'll off the back to Johnson. Jeremiah Johnson. Stolen by Van Buskirk. Down the right side, number 23. This is Baldo Moran. Campisi to Camerlengo will kick it out. Johnson throwing. He's looking for Campisi. And Zojabami will take it near midfield. Just kind of reset things here. A little bit of a fast, frenetic opening 10 minutes here in Fayette. Bank to Zojabwami. Erne. Erne. Back to Erne. Erne. Here's here's Salvadego from Campisi, and it's 2-0 Eagles. What a find from Campisi, setting up Salvadego, and he finishes it. That was Alessandro, right? Okay. Eagles goal! Scored by number 11, Alessandro Salvadego! Assisted by number 18, Stefano Campisi. Time of the goal, 9th minute. So Salvadego from Campisi. Third straight match with a goal for Salvadego. And the Eagles are firmly in control in the early going here in the Hart Conference opener. This beautiful, sharp passing from Central. Setting in Camerlengo. Camerlengo will take it. The Wildcats will take possession near their offensive zone. So Jabwami back for Bank. Camerlengo with a boot all the way into the offensive zone. So from one goalie to another. Maupin will kick it away. Header back to midfield. Zojabwami will take it. Herman for Campisi, who's been all over the place to start. Salvadego's got a chance and blocked out a corner for the Eagles. Deflected by Tucker Johnson, the senior from Basehor, Kansas. A corner. The corner for the Eagles. That's the Wildcats will take possession. That was Christian Sanchez with the corner. kicks. Wildcats kick it away. Eagles maintain possession. Eagles fast and furious in their offensive third. Johnson. Take it up left side. That great speed. Looking cross over the middle. Looking for Salvadego. Went a little bit too far. Ojibwami will take it back. 2 defenders on him. Take it left side corner. Crossing in. And Maupin will throw. Foul call on the Eagles. Campisi committing the foul. Free kick Culver Stockton. So 12 minutes into this match, Eagles blitzing out to a 2-0 lead. First goal on an intended cross from Stefano Campisi. There's one near midfield. Jonathan Ramirez. And the Eagles will take it back. Isaac Johnson looking for Herman. Herman by himself. Lost one in. There's another one. Herman from Johnson. Assist was by Herman. Who was the assist by? Which? Eagles goal! Scored by number 20, Marcos Herman. Assisted by number 7, Isaac Johnson. Time of the goal, 14th minute. The Eagles' offense is clicking on all cylinders right now. Three goals in under 14 minutes so far for Central. Out to a 3-0 lead. That's to be expected by the number 2 team in the country. Looking to get back to the mountaintop. So Ojibwami near midfield. Ojibwami for Herman. He's trying to get another one. Kick back to Camerlengo. Camerlengo for Bank. Lofted in. Johnson. The foul call on the Wildcats. Eagles possession. Salvadego right side. Looking for Campisi. Back to Salvadego. Salvadego just outside the box and loses possession. Wildcats take it back. And the Eagles will clear. Bank is a little far wide, looking for Isaac Johnson off right side. Bunk. So 29 minutes in. Wildcats see if they can create something in their own offensive third. So Eagles up 3-0 early on Culver Stockton. One of 4 matches in the Heart tonight. Lofted in. And Buskirk looking to score. Going to get the leverage on that one. Salvadego the other way. Taken back by the Eagles. Herman. On the opposite side. Johnson. And the Eagles will regroup. Bunk. For Sanchez. Sanchez near midfield looking. Let's pass it back for Ricardo Sanduli. Eagles running 2 defenders in the backfield. Sanduli and Bank. So Jabwami. Some nice footwork. Is it for Johnson? Lofted over, punched out by Maupin. So to be another great chance for Jeremiah Johnson. Credit him with a shot there. Punched out by Maupin. The corner kick for the Eagles. Marcos Herman to take it. See if they can score. See if they can set up yet another great chance. The Eagles, they've shown they've been great in their transition offense. See if they can create anything from the box. There's Herman's cross. And a save by Maupin. That's a lot of bodies near the goal box. Couldn't see who quite got the foot on it. It's like Zojabwami got the foot on it. It's not a corner, so Maupin will kick it away. So this is one of 4 matches going on in the Heart tonight. Baker taking a 2-0 lead over Evangel. 22-11 to go. Benedictine, Mid-American Nazarene, and Atchison, no score there. And Park with an early, interesting development, an early 1-0 lead on Missouri Valley with 19:44 to go in the first half there. Missouri Valley and Central Methodist, the 1-2 combination, respectively, in the NAIA. The Vikings down early over in Parkville. Right now, here's Central with another chance, looking to create his Campisi. He's already got 3 points on this match, and Maupin will secure it. I'll have a substitution for Culver Stockton. Number 29, Eduardo Garcia checking in, the junior from Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. We'll be checking in on the next dead ball. Bunk. Sir Salvadego. Intercepted by the Wildcats. Taking it near midfield. Here come the Eagles once more. They've got numbers. Campisi for Sanchez. Salvadego shoots. Just outside the box. Campisi once more. Saved by Maupin. It's going to be Sanchez with the shot. And Campisi. Fancy footwork there. Kick it for Sanduli. Sanduli. Senior from Genova, Italy, who scored his first career goal against Truman State back on September 8th. And a turnover here. Cordoba. As for Gavina. And we'll have a foul call on the Eagles. So multiple subs coming in for the Wildcats. Gabriel Fernandez, number 10, and number 29, Eduardo Garcia. Looks like they won't come in quite yet, though. It's getting a little bit chippy on the right side over there. Cross. Eagles on it, see if they can counter. And Herman blazing. Good job by the Wildcats to clear it out of safety. Or out of danger. Words are fun. Closing in on the 24th minute here in Fayette. 3-0 Central. Johnson to throw in. Salvadego right side. One-on-one with his defender. Johnson. Johnson will cross. Cross get to the left side for Sanduli. And the Wildcats clear. Cordoba and a push off from Isaac Johnson, and we have a stoppage in the clock. So we'll have a card here. Yellow card assessed to number 7, Isaac Johnson of Central Methodist. So yellow card for Isaac Johnson near midfield. All right, Wildcats will kick it in from midfield. Bonk with the header back to midfield. Harrison Fay looking for Milan Cardone. So Jablami will kick it into the Eagles' offensive zone. So dead ball will have substitutions for the Wildcats. Substitution for the Wildcats, checking in number 10, Gabriel Fernandez, and number 29, Eduardo Garcia. Foul near midfield. Wildcats take over. Wildcats just a 2-11 record last year overall, 2-10 in the heart. Definitely looking to improve on that. The player subbing in for the Eagles. The next dead ball this will be Alessandro Lacerti, sophomore from Moncelis, Italy. Honk will get it to Herman or Johnson. Jeremiah Johnson. Bonk. So you can get it back to safety. Or Sanduli, excuse me. Campisi. And kick it off his defender. Beagles will take possession near midfield. Well, a substitution for the Eagles. Substitution for Central, checking in, number 23, Alessandro Lacerti. Lacerti checking in. Isaac Johnson, number 7, will check out. Salvadego, kick it back to the center. Sojibwami. So back to Bonk. Although Morin sneaking up. And Bonk getting it back to the offensive zone for the Eagles. Here's a chance for Salvadego by himself. And they call him offsides. Looks like we'll have a handball call. Possession back to the Wildcats. Kick it away, midfield. It's a little bit pulled by Zojibwami on number 10. Gabriel Fernandez, no call. Campisi. Salvadego back to Campisi. Zojibwami near midfield, back to Johnson. Sanduli. Left one into the offensive zone. Salvadego, a cracker from just outside the box. Blocked. Back to the Wildcats, looking to counter. Lofton one on the left side, but the Eagles are on it. Lacerti. Foul near midfield, Eagles possession. Closing in on minute 30 here in the first half. Eagles with a commanding 3-0 lead. Sanchez. So Jablami. Sanchez looking to create once more. And a sub coming in for Culver Stockton, number 5, Austin Jones. Sanduli will loft one in. Looking for Herman. Trying to draw a foul in the box, trying to get a penalty. No call. We play on Jeremiah Johnson down left side. Johnson. The Wildcat defender able to take it away. Gabriel, nice play by number 10, Gabriel Fernandez. This is Peyton Greenwald up left side, or correction, Nick Hartzell up left side. Here comes another sub for the Wildcats. Austin Jones checking in. Substitution for Culver Stockton, checking in number 5, Austin Jones. So Jablami, midfield. Sanchez. Bonk back to Camerlingo. Eagles in the offensive zone. In the box. Can get out of traffic. The Wildcats able to clear. The Eagles maintain possession near midfield. Johnson will restart. Jeremiah Johnson down left side, kick it towards the middle. The Wildcat defenders on it. And for Morin, this is the newly checked in Austin Jones. Loses possession at midfield. Salvadego back to Zojablami. Billy. Back to right side. Let's kind of draw it back. See if we can reassess here. Erne. Sanduli. So Eagles with the 3-0 lead, maybe playing a little bit of keep away just to run clock. Campisi, 3 points already in this match. Back to Campisi for Erne. And Wildcat defense was ready for it. Let's Salvadego back to Johnson. Herman. Salvadego drills one over the crossbar. Substitution for the Eagles, checking in number 24, Theo Klein. So Theo Klein will check in, sophomore from Strasbourg, France. Also had a goal against Truman State back on the 8th of September. Zojablami for Salvadego. Zojablami, senior from the Netherlands. Started the previous 2 matches and getting the start in this match tonight here in the Hart Conference opener. Eagles firmly in control of this one right now. Eagles keeping it on the offensive zone. Johnson crossing, looking for Sanchez. Salvadego outside the box, saved by Maupin, deflected by 2, and a foul on Johnson. It's another great chance for the Eagles. Just inside 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. Here's a chance. There's one that gets through for the Wildcats. A shot on goal, saved by Camerlengo. Nice cracker from about 25 yards out by Baldo Moren, number 23. And the Wildcats finally striking through that Eagle defense. Saved by Camerlengo. The score remains 3-0. Camerlengo still has clean sheets all around in every match so far to start 2021. There's one for Zojabwami, and we have a foul. Gets Lofton one, left side. It's a little too much for Camerlengo. A little too much. Camerlengo securing. Look, the Wildcats will have another sub coming in. This will be Benjamin Doncel, number 21. Freshman from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Sanchez. You get left to right. Sanduli. Sanduli into the offensive third. Looking for Klein. Campisi. Campisi handball. Outside. That'll be a free kick for the Eagles. So keep an eye on some of the other scores around the Heart. Baker with a commanding 5-0 lead on Evangel. That first half concluding down in Baldwin City. 0-0 tie, Mid-American Nazarene and Benedictine. A little bit of a surprise here. The first-ranked Missouri Valley Vikings down 1-0 to Park. Second half starting in Parkville. So the number one ranked team to start and the defending national champions will begin at a deficit looking for an equalizer in the second half. And Central Methodist moving from 3 to 2 this past week. Oklahoma Wesleyan losing to Baker. While some subs coming in. Checking in for the Wildcats, number 21, Benjamin Doncel. And in for the Eagles, number 9, Jayton Johnson. So Jayton Johnson, the junior from Columbia, Missouri, will check in for Salvadego. And Benjamin Doncel checking in for Culver Stockton. Campisi, who's been excellent tonight. 3 points. On a beautiful assist to Salvadego early on within the first 5 minutes of the match. And then a goal. And then a goal on an intended cross. And the action and the scoring going for the Eagles. Central not looking to open up the offense as much as this half has gone on, but will that change here? Jayton Johnson just checking in the box, but Wildcats taking it back. See if they can counter, but Jeremiah Johnson will take over. Johnson crossing for looking for Campisi, not quite enough, but here's a chance for is it? Yeah. Who scored it? So Christian Sanchez with the goal. 4-0 Eagles. Central goal scored by number 10, Christian Sanchez. Time of the goal, 42nd minute. So Central Methodist, the beat goes on. Four tallies in the first half. This latest one by Christian Sanchez. So Sanchez with his second goal on the season. He's a regular starter for the Seagulls team. He started all 3 of Central's regular season matches, including recording a goal in the opener against Western Illinois. So 3.5 minutes to go. 4-0. It's been all Eagles in the first half. Cats on the attack. Goncel. So Wildcats will take possession. Far end left side. Taking will be number 16, Harrison Fay, the senior from Quincy, Illinois. Nearby Culver, Stockton. So Jablami will clear it out to midfield. The Wildcats looking to take it back. Just outside the box. Possible shot. Number 21, Doncel. The pass off right side. Gabriel Fernandez. Engel sending it back, and we'll have a foul. Foul on number 10, Gabriel Fernandez. Looks like that'll be a yellow. Yellow card assessed to number 10, Gabriel Fernandez of Culver Stockton. Ten. Yeah. So we'll restart play after the yellow card. Eagles once again in their offensive zone. closing on the 1 minute mark here in the first half. Maupin will kick it away. Here come the Eagles once more. Christian Sanchez, already a goal to his credit. For Jayden Johnson. 1 minute remaining in the first half. And possession back to Culver Stockton. All Eagles in the first half with tallies by Salvadego, Campisi, Sanchez, and Herman. Not in that particular order, though. Let's see if this one gets through for Wildcats. This is Austin Jones. Johnson able to clear it out. So with 20 seconds remaining, see if the Wildcats can create one offensive threat. Fernandez. Oh, here's one. A shot by Fernandez. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The score at the end of the first half, Eagles 4, Wildcats 0. Well, that's the end of the first half. It's been all Eagles so far. 4-0. 45 minutes of soccer remaining here in Fayette. We'll see you on the other side. This is HeartConferenceNetwork.com and CMUEagles.com. We'll be back. And we're back. This is Central Methodist Men's Soccer on HeartConferenceNetwork.cam and CMUEagles.cam. So if you're just joining us, the Eagles firmly in control of the first half with a score of 4-0 as we start the second half. So goals in order, I think, by Campisi, Salvadego, Herman, and Christian Sanchez. Looks like both teams are ready to get the second half underway. So definitely the start that the Eagles want as they look to journey towards a third national title in 4 years. Also looking to avenge last year's result when they lost to Missouri Valley in the national semifinals down in Georgia. Would go on to beat the eventual champion, go on to beat the Oklahoma Wesleyan Eagles in the final. Speaking of which, Central and Culver Stockton won 4 matches around the Heart. 3 others going on. In Baldwin City, Baker with a commanding 5-0 lead on Evangel. Second half underway there. 0-0 tie, Benedictine, Mid-American Nazarene, and Atchison. And an absolute shocker at the moment. Park leads 1-0 over Missouri Valley. About 33 minutes to go in that one. Long way to go in that one. Plenty of time for the Vikings to get their equalizer, but the number 1 team in the nation and the reigning defending national champions in a deficit down in Parkville, Missouri. So Culver Stockton will kick off to begin the second half. The Eagles leading 4-0. Just a flurry of offense in the first half, especially in the first 10 minutes, scoring 3 goals in the first 10 minutes. We'll see if head coach Alex Nichols changes his formation to a little bit more of a defensive backfield in order to eat clock. Like all the main starters are back in. Campisi, Johnson, Herman, Ojibwami in midfield. Sanchez, Salvadego. Looks like the Eagles do have a backfield. That's a line for more defense, with Antello serving as center back. One note: Lacherte remains in the ball game on defense. Looks like Billy Ojibwami will kick from midfield. Our side. Offside. Teo Klein, the sophomore from Strasbourg, France, will remain in the game. And the Wildcats will take possession. I'll throw in for Central. Header. Eagles looking. And a foul call. Wildcats take over. Eagles still in the offensive zone. Looking to attack on another one. A substitution for Central, checking in number 12 Cole Hudson, taking the place of number 3 Yesabank on defense. Cole Hudson, the sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri. He got some run against Truman State back on the 8th of September. Eagles will clear it out. Salvadego. And we'll do it again. Up and kicks away. So Eagles just relentless attack. So maintain possession in the offensive zone. The Wildcats will take it going the other way. Wildcats going west. Camerlengo. Back to Antello. Spawn will kick it out near midfield. Both teams jockeying for position on the ball. Here's a chance for Ramirez. Cross in, nothing but Eagles there. Nick Hartzell, number 18, attempting to cross. Camerlinga will send it away. Here's up the right side, Alessandro Lacerti. Campisi. Lacerti again. Salvadego, he had a foot on it. A lot of traffic in front. Wildcats sending it away. Eagles get possession back near midfield. Antello. Herman. Antello. We'll kick it back to Camerlengo. Antello will clear it in midfield. For Billy Zojibwami. Ernie. Hudson. And possession to the Wildcats. Kicked out of bounds. This Culver Stockton Wildcats team, 2-12 last season, looking to make a name for themselves in the heart. Unlike a lot of sophomore and junior laden crew here. No all-conference selections last year, looking to change that this year. Very early on in the season. So plenty of ball games to show improvement. And for head coach Brian Davidson in his second season, looking to find out who his regular starting 11 is. Campisi. A tall task for him to do that in a very, very tough hard conference, arguably the toughest conference in the entire NAIA. Another chance for the Eagles. Left side. Zojibwami. And a shot by Sanchez over the crossbar. So left side for Teo Klein. Klein. Making some moves, looking. Across, obstructed by Maupin. So we'll be checking in for the Eagles, number 15, Victor Luengo, the senior out of Madrid, Spain. So we've seen game action in every match this year. And had 3 shots against Western Illinois in the opener. So Wildcats finally getting into their own offensive third. Eagles stifling defense, looking to get it out, and they see if they can counter here. Here's Campisi, who's been very busy tonight, looking for Salvadego left side. Salvadego, he's got a goal himself. Looking into traffic. Will take a shot into traffic. Bounced off Wildcats, see if they can counter, and a foul call. So free kick near midfield. Wildcats will restart. And Buskirk will send it away. And Camerlengo has been perfect so far in the early going of the season. Campisi near midfield. Looking for Lacerti. Lacerti to Klein. Klein to Erne. Erne for Salvadego. Back to Salvadego left side. He'll kick it back to his defender, Erne. Hudson. Hudson into the offensive zone. Intercepted by the Wildcats. Eagles getting back on defense. Morin in pursuit. And Antello will kick it back to Camerlengo. Camerlengo for Hudson. Victor Antello, the freshman from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Far side. Salvadego. Campisi looking to save it, and it's called out of bounds. Now a substitution for the Eagles. Eagle substitution, checking in number 15, Victor Luengo. Replacing number 10, Christian Sanchez. So Sanchez out, Luengo in. Luengo, the senior from Madrid, Spain. Checking in for Christian Sanchez. He's got a goal off a deflection. To his credit, unassisted, late in the first half. And here's a chance. Here's a chance for the Eagles. Salvadego left side, dribbling, looking. He's got Zojibuami, 3 defenders in front of him. Passes out right to Campisi. Campisi crossing right. Bicycle kick for Lacerti. But saved by Maupin, punching it over the crossbar. was an excellent bicycle attempt by Lacerti. So corner kick for Central. Luengo to kick it away. Coaching minute 60 in this match. Header for Antello. That's a goal. Another one for the Eagles. Antello from Luengo. Eagles goal! Scored by number 2, Victor Antello. Assisted by number 15, Victor Luengo. Time of the goal, 59th minute. So off the corner kick from Luengo. Just placed perfectly for Antello on the right side of the net. And nothing separating Antello from Paydirt. 5-0 Central. A couple substitutions for the Wildcats. Actually, one substitution. Substitution for Culver Stockton. Checking in, number 30, Jacob Morris. So Jacob Morris checking in. Freshman defender from St. Louis, Missouri. So Eagles firmly in control of this one. 5-0 lead on Culver Stockton, and should open Hart Conference play 1-0. And the other scores around the Hart. Baker leading comfortably 5-0. 20 minutes left in that matchup. Mid-American Nazarene Benedictine trading goals. 1-1 tie over Natchison. And Missouri Valley has found their equalizer. They have tied it up 1-1 in Parkville. 20 minutes to go in regulation in that one. With Central moving up to number 2. Central moving up to number 2 this week with the loss to Baker by Oklahoma Wesleyan. We'll have a stoppage in play. Looks like the referee pulling out a card. That's Teo's yellow card, right? Yellow card assessed number 24, Teo Klein of Central Methodist. So the Vikings tying it up in Park in the 63rd minute on a goal by Timo Decker. So they're knotted up 1-1 in Parkville. 20 subbing in. No, 20 subbing. Checking in for Culver Stockton, number 20, Tucker Johnson. So we're back to action. Clock resuming. Maybe a chance for Culver. I think Hartzell had the beat. Looked like Hartzell had the beat on it, but Camerlengo able to secure it. Back the other way, Salvadego. Campisi and Salvadego. Campisi setting up his earlier goal in the first half. With Campisi with a goal of his own in the very first 3 minutes off an intended cross. On a cross that sailed as high as the football goalposts and just landed in pay dirt. Found the back of the net. Eagle substitution checking in number 9, Jayton Johnson, and number 13, Hunter Gilliam. So Jayton Johnson and Hunter Gilliam checking in. Junior from Columbia, Missouri, and the senior from Neosho, Missouri, respectively. And Jayton Johnson will throw in. Johnson. Throw in. Header towards the net. Saved by Maupin. Klein in midfield. So the Eagles going into more, going with 4 defenders back. And just the E-clock with a very comfortable lead. Often one up for Campisi. Lacerti for Hudson. Salvadego back to Hudson. So Lacerti tripped up. That'll be a foul. Free kick. Right side for the Eagles, just about 30 yards outside of the goal. So Luengo to kick the free kick. He's got an assist off the corner at the 58th minute. His kick is away. Right to the Wildcats, but Teo Klein with a decent chance. But saved by Maupin. Wildcats the other way. They lose it. And they'll kick it back to Camerlengo. This overwhelming speed and relentlessness on the Central Methodist Eagles team. Ernay back to Hudson. Ernay. For Klein. Over the middle. So a couple subs coming in, 1 for each team. Checking in for the Wildcats, number 8, Jonathan Ramirez. And on the pitch for the Eagles, number 8, Mark Chongradi. 8, Chongradi. So Chongradi checking in, the senior from Hungary. He was replacing Billy Zojabwami. It looks like Central may be emptying the bench right now. Number 17, Niels Zachariot checking in. Sophomore from Berlin, Germany on the next dead ball. And for Culver Stockton, Joaquin Cordoba will be checking back in. We even have a goalie switch as well. So he's wearing number 27. I don't see it. There's no 27 in the we'll just see if there's where's the other goalie on staff. Substitution for the Eagles. Checking in, number 17, Niels Zachariot. So we'll have a goalie switch. Camerlenga will sit, and number 27 will check in. And we don't have a 27 in the program. We'll get that information to you once we can find it. Any idea? Hey, Alan, do you have the lineup? Like the official lineup? It should be there. So we're searching to figure out who this mystery number 27 is who's playing in goal now. We're subbing in for Stefano Camerlengo. We're still perfect on the year, no goals given up on the season. Checking online, checking our programs, even the official rosters that we sign off on, but the number 27 was conspicuously left blank. So we'll just. So for now, for the rest of this evening, we'll dress him as 27 and kind of, if that, we'll just, we'll give him this will be the biggest pumping of number 27 ever. So our mystery goalie number 27 will kick it away, or actually we'll have a foul call, possession of the Wildcats. So two other close matches in the heart: Mid-American Nazarene and Benedictine still tied 1-1. 16:46 remaining, and no change in the score of Missouri Valley and Park. Missouri Valley had been trailing for the majority of the match until a goal midway through the second half. And 27 will kick it for Hudson. Hudson slowly taking it up near midfield. Rantallo. The Eagles will play a little bit of keep away here, just to burn clock. It's definitely a great opportunity for some of Alex Nichols' younger talent. And get some fresh legs on the pitch and be able to see if they can create opportunities for themselves and see if he can find some time for these people in the rotation should the need arise. Zachariot near midfield. So Wildcats really only 1 or 2 real offensive chances on the evening. Just a stifling effort all around by this second-ranked Central Methodist Eagles team. Expected to battle it out once again for the top spot in the NAIA. Sitting in number 2 right now. Look, with all things considered, they expect to be there throughout the entire year. They're looking to win their 3rd title in 4 years. Their national title in 4 years. So right side a little bit too hard for Lacerti. Well, the sub coming in for the Eagles. Eagle substitution checking in, number 22, Abel Hekadus. On the pitch for the Wildcats, number 42, Milan Cardone. 19:20 to go, second half. Eagles in firm control of this one. Keeping a close eye on that Missouri Valley Park matchup. And maybe a chance for the Eagles. Hegedus fouled, but was he in the box, though? So we have a yellow card. See, I'm just waiting for him to turn around. I believe it's number 24, Noah Van Buskirk. Yellow card assessed to number 24, Noah Van Buskirk of Culver, Stockton. So a foul occurred just outside the box, a free kick. Free kick for the Eagles. Luengo and Klein hovering over the ball. Who's going to take it? Wall of 5 in front of the Culver Stockton net. It's Klein. Right into the wall. Deflected out left. Wildcats attempting a counterattack, but the Eagles just too quick to get back on defense. Lacerti. Being his defender. Tripped up, no call. No play on. We'll have a stoppage. It's like the referee approaching head coach Brian Davidson. See if they're talking it over here. And a yellow. Yellow card assessed to Culver Stockton. much. They really calling him. So a couple of yellows in a couple minutes for the Wildcats. And for the rest, the result of this match is a fait accompli at this point. But for Culver Stockton, you want to see if you can establish some form of positive development, whether creating a good offensive chance, stringing a few passes together. And for Central, maybe, and on the other side for Central, we're going to get some of your young guys some run, get some fresh legs in there, give them some playing time, give them some of that in-game experience. They'll be much helpful down the road. And for some of these young guys, it's a chance to prove yourself to Coach Nichols. See if you can climb up in the rotation, climb up the depth chart. So the mentality of one of those being a young player out there, or a bench player, getting some time. See if they can. Here's maybe a chance for the Wildcats here. Hartzell. Now a foul just outside the box. So free kick about 23 yards out. It's Fowler and Garcia hovering over the ball. Number 27 in goal. A shot from Fowler over the crossbar. '27 will kick it away. Gilliam for Hudson. So maybe a chance for Luengo. Tripped up foul call just outside the Eagles' offensive third. Luengo will kick the free kick. It's outside the offensive third, about 40 yards out from the goal. Into the box. Wildcats clear it out. So that's clear out by number 42, Milan Cardoan. Sophomore from Belgium, Passendale, Belgium. .13:34 remaining in this one. Eagles dominating, and maybe a frustration foul there. So number 10, Gabriel Fernandez. He called a card. 18. Yellow card assessed to number 18, Nick Hartzell of Culver Stockton. This game. All right, back to action. So definitely a frustration foul by number 18, Nick Hartzell. Hudson, usually in the defensive spot, taking it upfield. So looks like Baker and Central Methodist will start off the year 1-0. Baker leading comfortably in Baldwin City, coming off a big win over number 2 Oklahoma Wesleyan a couple nights ago. Mid-American Nazarene and Benedictine still tied. And in Parkville, we have overtime. Missouri Valley and Park. Eagles, a possession that goes out of bounds. Checking in for Culver Stockton, number 7, Manuel Gavina. And ladies and gentlemen, we have an identity on our mystery goalie. Number 27, Number 27 is Aaron Hoffman. Aaron Hoffman. And I'm sure the Hoffman family's probably watching, so we do definitely apologize, but we're just trying. We really didn't have the we really didn't have the info on hand at all on the website, not on the roster, so it was just kind of like a last minute addition. But Aaron Hoffman, your time to shine. Lacerti from Glasgow blocked. Lacerti again. No foul call. Here's Johnson, Jayton Johnson, out of the back end zone. Baker over Evangel. That game has gone final, 6-0. Coming down to the final minutes over in Atchison, Benedictine, Mid-American Nazarene, 1-1. They're just about to start overtime in Parkville. And closing in on the 80th minute here. And Hoffman with the save on the cross. So a foul call near midfield. Now we'll have a clock stoppage. It's like the field ref approaching Coach Alex Nichols. So 9:26 remaining. So while we have a moment, let's take a look at what's up next for both soccer teams. It's like Central Methodist. This will be the last home matchup for a while. So the next 3 will be on the road. Beginning this Saturday at Mount Mercy. 4:30 kickoff. So both soccer teams will be at Evangel on next Wednesday down in Springfield for a weekday night matchup. And then that's quite the triangle there. Mount Mercy to Evangel, then to William Penn. So the bus definitely getting a lot of I hope the bus gets some frequent flyer miles on that one. Before the Eagles return home to take on Benedictine on Wednesday September 29. And a header over the goal. Nice attempt by Klein. The Eagles substitution, Sanduli will return to action. Substitution for Central, checking in number 4, Ricardo Sanduli. Sanduli checking back in, started this match. So just one more home match in the month of September for the Eagles. Wednesday the 29th against Benedictine. You can all secure your tickets online at cmueagles.com. Go to the tickets section. Also with the opportunity to buy the Eagles All Access Pass, which gives you access to every Central Methodist University home athletic event, the All Sports Season Pass. Every Central athletic competition from now until the end of the school year. Also individual tickets available as well. So in volleyball will be back in action this Friday as they take on the Baker Wildcats. 7 p.m. first serve. After a thrilling 5-set comeback victory over Mid-America Nazarene last night. Eagles looking looking to shake off more of the rust from the previous match, looking to assert their authority early as the 11th ranked team in the nation. Looking to make another run deep into the NAI National Tournament once more. So the other two matches in the heart going to overtime right now. MNU Benedictine tied 1-1. And Park looking to land a major upset in Parkville at home against the number 1 Missouri Valley Vikings. Johnson will clear it. 5 minutes remaining in this matchup. Just to recap, goals by Campisi, Salvadego, Sanchez, Herman. Five tallies on the night for the Eagles. The first 3 came fast and furious within the first 10 minutes of the match. That's been all Eagle. That's pretty much been all Eagles from the moment go. Header for Shongrati with the header. Just wide of the net. Central corner. Out of bounds, Wildcats possession. So next for this Culver Stockton team, they'll go on the road to Atchison, Kansas and take on Benedictine this Saturday at 7:30. Three minutes remaining. Let's see if the Wildcats can create something here. This Eagles just closing out on everything. So you got to be perfect against this squad, against this team. So that's a clear hold by Hegedus. Looks like I'll get a card there. Yellow card assessed to number 22, Abel Hegedus of Central Methodist. $22. Yellow. So 2.5 remaining. Eagles will start the season. They'll start conference play 1-0. While the Culver Stockton Wildcats will fall to 0-1. Into the box for the Wildcats. So Eagles surrounding, and they'll clear it out. Johnson. And that's intercepted by Hudson. Hudson up left side. Defender closing in. Hudson. So corner for the Eagles. That was Jonathan Ramirez on the stop. Corner kick Central, 1:15 remaining. And misses everyone, out of bounds, off to the Wildcats. One minute. So very impressive start for Alex Nichols' squad. Lightning quick offense fast and early. Proving to be the difference and just waiting just too much for this Culver Stockton Wildcats team. Possibly a chance to close in on one more. A shot from Chongradi over everything. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Final score in tonight's contest, Central 5, Culver Stockton 0. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Eagles will take the road for the next 3, but join us on September 29th as the Eagles will come back home to Davis Field for another soccer doubleheader as the Eagles welcome the Ravens of Benedictine College to Davis Field. Secure your tickets online at cmueagles.com. If you can't join us here at Davis, watch it online at heartconferencenetwork.com. We'll see you next time. This concludes tonight's soccer match, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your support. Please drive home safely. We'll see you next time. Good night from Fayette. And that'll do it for us as well. This is Phil Fortaleza checking out. Eagles victorious. 1-0 in the women's contest, 5-0 in the men's. Both teams starting off Heart Conference play 1-0. We'll see you next time on the 29th here at Davis Field. Good night, everybody.